wants to make YouTube your full-time job, we're here to bring you all of the inside tips. We have come here to Summer in the City, starting today with Creator Day, where we're going to go to all of the panels, meet loads of creators, and talk to some of you guys to get all of the tips and tricks for making YouTube your job.
If you're thinking of starting a YouTube channel, I think the best advice I can give you is to just be as true to yourself as you physically can, because the best creators, the best connections that people are able to build with their audiences are ones where it is authentic and real.
My advice to someone starting a YouTube channel would be to stay true to yourself. We are currently in a very oversaturated YouTube market where there's lots of people trying to start and get attention, and the algorithm can sometimes promote things where you're like trying to grab attention and do things for clickbait. But if you actually like stay true to yourself and your values, then you'll end up being really happy with the content that you created right from the start.
I like the whole idea of putting content that is authentic, which is my own, and other people can see it as entertainment, so yeah.
Those are the best kind of YouTubers to watch.
Period.
Basically just be yourself with the volume turned up.
So we just went to a panel on building communities, which is really interesting, talking all about how important it is replying to comments to really like get a community of subscribers who aren't just watching your video but feel like they're engaging with you and know you. Also collaborating with other creators to get part of that wider circle.
If you're interested in starting out on YouTube and you really want people to come and look at your content, the best thing you can do is go and be active in the comments of videos that are already to do with the subject you're interested in.
One of my tips for when you're maybe thinking about starting a YouTube channel is sitting down and writing every single idea that you might want to make a video about down, so you never run out of ideas when you want to film. I have a Google Doc that I've had for the last 10 years. I think it's about 30 pages now because I keep adding ideas to it, but sometimes when I make a video now, it's an idea that I had 5 years ago.
Definitely experiment with different kinds of content and see what sticks, like see what gets like a really good reaction and maybe what not so much, because that will give you a really good idea and a good indicator of like what kind of content people like and what kind of content will help to grow your channel.
I've been to 3 panels so far today, all about influencer outreach, how creators can approach brands that they think they'd work really well with. You'll really stand out if you do it because it's so often the other way around.
If you want to turn your channel into a full-time job, I think the best course of action is to just knuckle down on strategy. I didn't do that, and it's come back to bite me in the nethers.
I would say if you want to grow it and turn it into a full-time job, the best thing you can do is be consistent and keep going, because it doesn't happen overnight. It doesn't happen in 1 year or 2 years. It takes a long time and a lot of work. So if you're keen, then just keep going, and I wish you the best of luck.
Keep doing it. I mean, the only advice that really works is just keep doing what you're doing and be just very aware of what you're doing and what other people are doing, and just keep at it is the number one.
My advice for growing your channel is to get out there and meet people and become part of a community, because people love collaborative content, people love seeing friendship groups working together. It's not as easy as it used to be because there's a lot of people on YouTube, but that also means there's a lot more people to meet on places like Twitter, Instagram. Obviously be safe with the people that you're meeting, but yeah, making friends who do the same thing as you do and building a community is one of the best things you can do to get your stuff seen by more people.
Pay attention to trends, pay attention to what people want to watch. Maybe, you know, try it if you're making original content, try and build it around stuff that's happening in the moment. You know, attention to details, they will make the big difference, and they'll help you get to that next step where you want to be.
So one of the coolest things I've been learning while chatting to people here is just how many different ways there are to have a YouTube channel. All the people I've spoken to have such different niches, such different types of channels, and they're all having success in their own different ways. So that's really cool to learn about.
I do think that there is something in YouTube that is for everyone. Whether that's, if you're good at editing and you really like editing, but maybe you're not so good in front of the camera, maybe start an editing business.
Look at your banner, look at your About Me description, because people forget to update that for years. Make sure you have playlists that really represent what you talk about.
Find what you're good at and become great at it.
So one thing I really want to talk about that's really positive that I've enjoyed learning about this weekend, I've just spent the afternoon going to a bunch of different panels on diversity. I went to a neurodiversity one on being black online, being disabled online, an LGBT panel, is finding that actually YouTube is this really positive space for finding different types of people represented. It's not perfect, there's still lots of work that needs to be done, but if you compare it to more traditional media where there are gatekeepers who choose who gets funded, who gets to appear, who gets to be represented, the fact that on YouTube anybody can start a channel, anyone can upload, and anyone can go and search and find other people like them is something really unique and positive about YouTube that's been really fun to learn about. And you can see it when you're walking around this room, talking to the people who are here. There are loads of people in this room, creators and viewers alike, who are all just expressing themselves and being exactly who they are because they feel comfortable in this space, because they have been able to find other people like them.
Trying to be somebody else won't actually get you anywhere, and if you're not true to yourself, your true subscribers and true fans won't actually come to you. So you're just trying to be authentic as possible, because there's only one you, and you can't really find another you somewhere else.
So overall, this has been such a fascinating weekend, learning about all of the challenges and rewards involved in turning YouTube into your job. And there are so many people in this room who've done exactly that and are really shaking up the world. So what I want you to do is leave a comment below letting me know your favourite YouTuber, so we can all swap recommendations and go and support these really amazing creative people. And of course, do give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and hit that subscribe button below for new videos every week. Coming up next week, we've got a video all about the thrillers that we'd like to see adapted into TV shows. And if you want a behind the scenes look at Book Break, don't forget to go follow our Instagram at BookBreakUK. See you next time!